Aries, this is your channel messages for the 2nd of April. Aries, the Emperor. We are in your official sign. Now, every Emperor needs an Empress, Aries. So Aries rules Mars, which can be very aggressive. Maybe the way you think love is shown, it's very tyrant-like, because Aries is the Emperor. Them is Kratos. Imagine Kratos trying to date a girl. Hello. Hi. What the fucking facet like is Kratos? Imagine Kratos. You know what? It's like a man like Kratos falling in love. Like how, why, where, who? The other purple guy with the 5 rings, that nigga killed his own daughter, Zoe. So like we don't even know who the fuck we can trust right now. But anyways, so it also rules Aries is very direct, very childlike. So if this is love, I'm getting your love has to be playful, not disrespectful. Playful. It has to be respect and laughter. Somebody can't be upset. And if somebody upset, then you know that the joke went too far. Okay? Aries. Yeah, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's see what's up for you. Aries, the Emperor. Let's go ahead. Let's use these baby cards for you, Aries, because you know you're a baby. First card out is a Knight of Pentacles. That could be a savings account, or am I getting an investment? I nah go invest my money and you take me for fool. No, it nah go so. Cause remember said it to a winner start, yes, so. Me getting you not investing your money, you know, or not, and next thing, she get up and said it's not working out for her. So when the bomber blood clot, you find out it not work for you. After I spend my money upon you or before. And if you find out, say, after me spend all of the blood clot money upon you, you know what I mean? You have to give me back for the whole of the money me give you. Right now, post forward. Cause me nah go invest my money and you take me for full. No, it nah go so. Cause remember I said it to a winner start, yes sir. My love you depend on my heart, yes sir. Scarborough. No man never do them no ticket in your middle. Jiggle, you feel jiggle, you feel jiggle. Think me a ramp with your pussy, me a fuck you like a Mike Tyson upon your nipple. Do not punch any girls on our nipples. Alkaline said Mike Tyson upon our nipples. Don't punch any girls on them nipples. Okay? In Jamaica we say you can catch cancer. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into the reading, Aries. So the Knight of Pentacles is an investment, or I'm getting your saving. You're saving up a lot of money and you're waiting to spend it. We have a 9 of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting you saving up. Yeah, I'm getting you have the amount you need. I'm getting you. Is it that you're waiting to surprise somebody? Is it you're saving for engagement ring? I'm getting you save for your engagement ring, Aries. Or somebody is. The 9 of 99. What happened? This could be somewhat an engagement ring. You don't know how much you must spend on it. Right? You don't want nobody go diamond test it and it don't beep 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 and you say, Jesus fucking Christ. It could come up 99 here. Okay, so be careful. Come me getting you tell somebody say you have a lot of money somewhere and like me getting the whole letter will get swiped from you. Something will get swiped from you. Come me getting you save up enough money and then bam, you can't afford it. And you're saying to yourself, me have to do this for 5 months again. Me getting you saved towards something, Aries. I don't know what this is. Me getting you had the money, everything was okay, and then 9 of Swords. Me getting something came up. I need to block you. We have a 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, me getting you save money. You're spending some, you're saving some, you're seeing how much it costs. You're weighing if you can't afford it or not, or how much you're supposed to spend on it. We have this Queen of Swords, and we also had a 4. Yeah, me getting something about, you know what, me getting you see a lovely, lovely ring you want to buy it for this woman. No, the woman is very harsh, or she's very blunt. And me getting, you know that if, me getting she might ask you how much you spend on a ring. And you don't know, even, you don't know if you must tell her the truth, or you don't know if you must exaggerate, because you don't know if she can find out. Because this is a very intelligent woman, alright? She will Google lens that shit and see how much it costs. What's the 9 of Swords? Maybe you should tell, maybe, I don't know, maybe. If you don't have money, you shouldn't get married. Why are you putting yourself in debt? Me hear couples that put themselves in a $60,000 debt for wedding. Why you put yourself in a debt for a wedding? A wedding, and when we get married, Inshallah. Right? That's supposed to be the beginning of your life. Why you begin your life with debt? You're there with a girl, you can't afford the engagement ring, or you can't afford the engagement ring she want you to buy. Which one? You can't afford a real one, or you can afford one but it not gonna look big and pretty. Maybe you should not get married if you're having financial problems. Cause like, other than cheating, financial problems is why people get divorced. If you two wanna struggle, continue struggling, and when both of you build both on yourself up, you can have that wedding. Do not get married in debt. Are you marrying for visa? Why you marrying a debt? Why you take out $20,000 for getting married? You have $60,000 savings and your girlfriend want a wedding for 30 grand left, and you need to spend at least 10 grand on a wedding ring. That's a 40 grand. So now you gotta have how much? 20 grand left? Why would you start off your life with $20,000 when you had 60 grand? I just not understand what you think. Like, the wedding is great, and if you can afford it, spend big. You're only supposed to get one, even though I'm looking for two. No, I never get wedding the first time. So technically, if I marry again, it would be my first wedding if walls could talk. Ooh, never say what you love. You say, hey. Celine Dion's birthday was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Celine Dion. Never felt like this before. You will always be the one for me. If walls had eyes, by way, yeah, maybe you shouldn't get engaged. I wouldn't even tell you to go and get a courthouse. Don't even do that. You and your partner who committed on a life to each other won't deserve a nice ceremony. You don't have to be expensive. But if you're in a debt, come here, couples will say, yeah, me and my fiance is working towards a wedding. But you are wait tables, and your fiance in between jobs, and on top of trying to pay bills and living a very struggling life, when I save up to get this wedding. When you spend off the whole of the money where you save on the wedding, what you do the next day? You go back to your blood clot waitress job with a ring on your finger, and you just show your waitress people. You must have ambition. You have to have ambition with your ring. When you get married, it don't stop there. You grow. You turn from the waitress to the business owner. You don't just stay at the waitress. You have to grow within your marriage. That's why people will say, I want to divorce him because we outgrow each other. The woman learn more responsibility. She learn how to take care of a man, and the man just stuck one place, doing same shit over and over again every single day. She feel like she outgrow him. She needs somebody who, she want to know if she went into the marriage with 20 grand. 5 years time, the couple, we as a couple, we have 40 grand, we have 50, we have 60, we have 100,000. Now, when you marry her and you only make 50 grand, and 10 years later you still make 50 grand, she feel like her life is a waste. So, I don't know. Maybe, because the Four of Pentacles, like somebody saying, yo, keep your money, hold your money. I don't know if you're trying to surprise somebody with an engagement ring, but I'm getting, if this is going to be a wife, you need to talk to her about financial situations. And that include the purchase of this ring that you want to give to her, but because she's a Libra, Aries, Gemini, she's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that means she's more analytical. So, I don't know if you need to discuss something. Have you ever spoke about marriage to her? Have you ever just dry hump talking about engagement ring costs? Just as a conversation? Or you just want to propose to this girl? But me getting finance, Brody, don't put yourself in a debt. You can't deal with her. What's the rush? Want to love each other? Want to go and stay together? Want to go and continue having sex? Okay, you can't afford the ring right now. What a rush. Even if you could have buy the ring today, you still have 40 more years to go with her. So I don't know what this is. So I don't know. Maybe somebody pressuring your for a ring. Be careful. Him not buy you one Shein ring. Buy me Shein. Buy me Shein. And you say you love me. He buy me Shein. Man, him not buy you one Shein ring. Maybe you can do that. The older couples, the 50-year-old, 60-year-old, you want to upgrade your ring. You don't have the money. You can't buy a Shein ring. Nobody not gonna know. If them ask, just don't tell them to stop envy your ring. The cosmetic jewelry. And we also have, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Right. Come getting, yeah, stress over money. 99, the 9 is a wish fulfillment, but it can also be an engagement. Then we have a second 9 pairing with the money. Yeah, stress about money. You need to know before you marry a man, you need to know if you're in a debt. You might have credit card, how much of the blood clot, but you have to know these things. You can keep your finances separate when you're together in a relationship, but before you enter the relationship, you need to know. Suppose he's a successful man and you marry a girl and find out that she have student loan debt, but she never pay off. And now you can't sleep at night because this girl have $50,000 worth of debt and you did a plan for take vacation. And now you're tied to she. And them sending the name in Mr. Mrs. your last name. Me getting you stressed about money. If you're stressed about money, this is not the time to get married. 95% of marriages end because of money. And when the marriage end, majority of the reason why it go court is because who want how much money. You don't have the money for do the wedding and for buy the ring and to give her what. Okay, yeah, okay. If you so if you're gonna marry a girl, may assume you have a place, because you wouldn't marry a girl and bring her into an old place, right? That's bad luck. That's bad luck, man. You not marry a girl and bring her into an old place. You never move to somewhere new. You need to know that. Unless he's a man and you buy a house and you maintain, alright, cool. But at the same time, if you're a girl and you're getting married to a man and you're moving with him very used to his space and can be very territorial. And you only find that out after you get married to him. Too much things in the bathroom, too much clothes. Him not like hair in the sink. Some weird shit, okay? But again, if you marry a girl, I'm assuming you have a place. You have a working amenities for her. You have to afford a ring. You also have to afford a wedding. Do you have the money for all of that? Plus, after the wedding, you and her can go on honeymoon. Because remember the honeymoon, which is supposed to be more as important as the wedding. The only difference is the wedding, your mom and dad is there. The honeymoon is just to a uno, exclusively. You have money for all of that, plus after you do all of the honeymoon and everything, you and her have money for continue? Or are you going into savings? I feel like you need to talk to somebody about your finances before you try for stage something just for the stage of it and you're in a debt. Because it's going to be a beautiful movie. Beautiful movie, beautiful. Wow, envy, jealousy. But you see, after that girl marry you, Brody, is the biggest betrayal for no a man marry you and him in a debt. And him never tell you. And you did it every day. I say, can we buy this? Can we buy this? He might tell you no. Or he might make promises and he might fall back on it. And you don't know what. You don't know if the man have upon you. You don't know why the man avoid you. The man not even sleeping beside you. The man sleeping on the couch and wait until you go sleep and then come in the bed, come sleep with you. And you wake up and see him sleeping, so you don't want to wake him up because you know him get grumpy. He's your husband. Because him have debt. Look how much of them have gambling debts. You marry them and after you marry them fall in a gambling debt. Them have debt and can't tell you. You and them had money, take access of money. When they have money save up and him gamble off the whole of the money. The two top factors of divorces is cheating, infidelity, and then money. And then third will be like domestic violence, mental cruelty, these things. Yeah, I'm getting you worried about the money. Well, if you're worrying about money, you should talk to your future wife about money. Because if she's supposed to love you, if you're rich or you're poor, in a make sense, you stress out yourself to provide her with this beautiful wedding for the expectation of the cameras. And you're not sure if she can love you when you're poor. What was the point of getting married to her? Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Aries the Emperor. Bill Blair, your birthday coming up. What is you and Mrs. Blair doing for your birthday? Anyways, I'm going to leave it here until next time. Bye, Aries.